They ain't got no love for the kid. These streets cold, running for years with nothing to show. This bitch don't even believe I got no support. I do this for my kids, but daddy ain't here, so do they know.
What up, guys? This is the O Show with Sin at Heavy Grind Media. We are up in the studio today. Thanks so much for having us.
No problem, thank you.
Sin, I love this name. I'm currently watching the show Lucifer. If you haven't watched it, go watch. And it's just, I love it. How did you come up with that?
Well, Sin has some history. It comes from one of the first names that was given to me as an artist, Assassin. Okay. Over the years, I had to drop a couple asses, so I still went to Sin. But yeah, it's Sin is an acronym for the phrase strength in numbers, and it represents everything I stand for.
I love that.
Thank you, thank you.
How did you get into music?
Well, I've been into music since a child, writing rhymes on index cards, but yeah, my adult life is when I really took it serious. I got laid off from my job, and I actually took that opportunity to open up a recording studio. At the time, I was already recording myself and a few other artists I was working with. So the transition kind of came natural. It was already my passion. I loved doing it. Wow. And yeah, I just went full steam with it.
Yeah, when one door closes, another one opens.
Right.
Prime example. Now he's killing it.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So how did you turn your recording studio into kind of a multimedia production? Because that's huge.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and some years. But yeah, just branding the company, working with several local artists in the area. Word of mouth is a blessing. I've expanded my reach. My work stands for itself. So, I mean, I can't say it was easy. It definitely was a lot of work. But yeah, I'm just blessed to still be here and still doing what I love doing.
Yeah, I feel like especially when you follow your passion, things will kind of happen for themselves because you're really pursuing what your heart wants.
Right,
you know?
Right.
How you said that you produced a show on Sirius XM, right? Yes,
we produce a show on Saturdays and Sundays on Shea 45 Sirius XM. It's at Weekend Work.
Weekend Work.
Yes.
How do you think radio is still staying relevant with podcasts and not a lot of people and streaming services and just not a lot of people listening to radio?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think one of the big advantages that radio has is its resources and access to mainstream artists and just a variety of celebrities that's really doing it big in either music or film.
Nice.
So they're very easily accessible.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't listen to radio, but a lot of people do, and it's always been a thing. So I feel like it's nice that will always be kind of a staple in media. You know, having the radio, having that outlet. Now we have podcasts, but right?
Yeah.
How has quarantine inspired you, derailed you? What was your experience with that?
It was definitely a challenge. As we was joking earlier, I said I feel like I was always in quarantine because I never really had much people around me. I was always a loner, always into my work. But during quarantine, what helped me a lot was writing. I wrote a lot of music.
Nice.
I actually have a new project coming out next month, October 6th, the Luminary. Check that out. Another thing that helped me in quarantine was just self-improvement, you know, getting tighter on my diet, trying to stay more active, working out.
Looking inward. Yeah, I did the same, and it really switches your mentality, you know, when you're just like health focused, and I feel like it drives you in all areas of your life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
As a small business owner, how do you think COVID is going to change things for you?
Well, it definitely already has made some major changes. As everyone is familiar with the studio vibes, there's always an entourage, there's always a little party, people getting lit in the studio, drinks and smoking. So yeah, definitely had to fall back on that somewhat. A lot of the in-studio events and listening sessions definitely had to tame that down a bit and limit the amount of people inside of the studio at one time. But as with every business, there's ups and downs, and you push through it.
That's what I'm talking about, that New York mentality. Thank you so much, Sin, for coming on the O
problem.
Show.
Thank you.
And make sure to be looking out for the Luminary.
The Luminary, October 6th.
Luminary. Yes, October 6th. You'll find the information below. Thanks, guys.